Well, good morning. It's been a heck of a day so far. We camped overnight at Cactus Desert BLM, crossed Highway 10, just a few miles south of Pikachu Peak. We're now up here in Apache Junction, and I got a night in the Lost Dutchman Mine State Park for tonight only, because everything else was full. Then I've got scheduled 3 more nights at 2 different harvest hosts up here. But they got so much stuff packed into this area around the Superstition Mountains. I'm going to try to see what I can without getting burned out. We're going to check in here pretty soon, in about an hour, to our campsite. They say it's way up on the hill, on the mountain, with a good view. And I know, girls, they want to get out. And then we're going to go to the Goldfield mine here. And right now we're at the Superstition Mountain Museum and Apacheland Movie Ranch. So we're going to tour this area and see what's going on, but I think I better let the girls out first. So we'll do that and we'll get on our trail. Okay, we're going to start our tour of the Apacheland Movie Ranch and go through where all these movies for years and years have been filmed down here in this location. So let's go in the church here, see what's in here. Whoa, walk into a church and Elvis is in the room. And these are movie posters of some of the many movies that have been filmed here in Apacheland movie set.
Just so before bringing in that 100+ person crew. The effort paid off. In a short few weeks, the entire movie was shot on location in Apacheland. Scenes highlighted the shooting street, stage shots, and local landscapes with cinematic.
Something else. There in the background is the Superstition Mountains. We have all kind of movie sets here. Go examine. Yeah, it looks like they're ready for somebody. I wonder who they're waiting for. Got the hangman's noose and a coffin all ready. Well, let's go over here and look at these. Wells Fargo. See who's in here. The sheriff's got a bandito for what? Well, there's the sheriff. Must be a picture of his pappy. He's got his work desk here, his guns all locked up, reward posters, and there's somebody in the hooskow. Yeah. Well, let's hope he doesn't get out while we're touring the site here. See you later, Marshal. Here's the Wells Fargo stagecoach office. Young lady there, either just getting in from the east or heading to the east, getting her ticket on the next stage to somewhere. Here are the rules for riding the Wells Fargo stagecoach out west here. If you don't behave, you might find yourself sitting on a cactus out in the middle of the desert. The town barber was sometimes also the dentist, among other things. It looks like this guy had one hell of a cavity. Oh yeah, one hell of a cavity. I see this guy, he's kind of pensive. He's not sure if he wants to get in there and be next. Neither would I. No Novocaine, no anything but lots of strong whiskey before they pull your tooth out and hopefully left your jaw. Famous one-holer. It's nailed shut so you can't open it up, but peeking in the half moon, it looks well used. I helped my dad build ours for our lake cabin. Dug a pit 13 feet deep, and it was called My dad's nickname was Doc. It was called Doc's One Holer. And it served us well out there in the cabin for many, many, many years. Okay, let's go see what Apache Land barn has. There's the old windmill. It brought up water from the ground for the cattle and for the pioneers. Something you never forget when you go through the West, is seeing those things. Okay, it says no smoking and no drinking. Charlie's General Store closed. Too bad. Maybe we can peek inside. Got some interesting things in there. Little knickknacks and that. Well, the exhibit, Apache Land. Welcome to Apache Land Movie Ranch and Exhibit Set. These are all the movie stars you might recognize from the 40s and 50s into the 60s that have made movies or TV shows out here. This is the part I like, is coming and finding places like this that have so much history that I remember in my lifetime growing up in the early 50s through the 60s and 70s and today. This is when TV was good and actors were good. The Broken Land. Oh, I love that song. The Magnificent Seven. Hee-haw! Yeah. They need to start making movies like these again. They had heart, they had soul, and they taught a lesson. Here's a diorama of the Apache Movie Land set. See where the cars are parked? See the town, the barns. This is bigger than what you see from the parking lot. Hee-haw! When men were men, women were women, and truth and justice won out overall. Oh, those are good days. Will we ever see them again? Okay, got carriages. Here's Superstition Mountain Museum stage lines. Anybody in there? Nope. And that was riding in comfort before the Greyhound buses and stuff like that. I hope you guys like these videos.
Long before Arizona became the 48th state of the Union, Native American tribes like Navajo, Hopi, Pima, and Tohono O'odham lived and thrived in the extreme Arizona climate.
You have to come to see this.
The Arizona Territory.
I can only make this video so long before people get bored, I believe. Okay, let's go up here and check this out. Okay, I think we're up on the hill as far as the exhibits go. This is the assay office. The miners would bring in their gold or silver, whatever, to have it weighed and get that money for going down and dancing with the ladies and drinking at the bars. There's an oven where they'd melt down the ore. And this up here tells you how they did it. Measuring so they know how much they got. Little furnaces that they had. Ingots to make little coins and such. And this here is a safe. They put all their melted down gold and silver ingots, whatever they made. Okay, well, let's go back out. And over here we have mill operations schedule, 28 days and 5 1,000-mile round trips were required to disassemble and move this 20 stamp mill from the ghost town of Bland, New Mexico to Apache Junction, Arizona. That thing pulverized whatever went through it. Amazing that they could build stuff like this back in the 1800s. It took true craftsmanship and guts. They'd put their stuff down here and this would pound it in the powder. This is about the stamp mill that stands behind us, how it operated. It's called the jaw crusher, replacing the sledgehammer. Mechanism allows faster, more efficient production. Just amazing. They'd be coming out of the mine, bring up the ore cart, dump it into that, and it'd be pulverized and smashed. There's a sign that says they actually run this thing. It still operates, pulverizing rock into dust, just as it once did when used in the mining. That'd be something to see. That'd bring me earplugs though. Well, here we are at the Superstition Mountains State Park. Campground up here high on the ridge. I turn around here and we are as high up on the ridge as we can be at a campsite. And that's the Superstition Mountains looking down on us. Boy, did we get lucky. Well, here's our campsite, number 124. Got some nice shade trees here. The girls have already found a nice cool spot to go lay in the grass and sniff things. They're having a great time down there, sniffing and rolling in the nice cool weeds. like she is. Right on cue. They're loving this cool spot. Got our camp all set up here. We'll walk over here. We're as high as you can go. We're looking way down there. If you look real close, you can see the old Goldfield mining town down there. Ghost town. It was a long, tumultuous day. And I'm glad we're here and I got a semblance to what I'm going to be doing the next week. So, hope you guys have enjoyed the videos. Please leave your comments. And if you don't want to leave a comment, at least give us a thumbs up. You know, that helps a lot. I'm trying to get this channel to grow steadily. And sometimes I do get behind on my videos. It's just because there's so much to see out here and so much that I want to share with you. So, yeah, I guess they're sporadic. They're not a set timetable like every third day, every fourth day, 2 a week, whatever. It's whenever I have things that I think are of interest to you out there that I want to share. So, yeah, that's it. The girls are, where are the girls at? They must have found shade somewhere. So I'm going to turn on the AC again. God, it's great having AC. You can turn on anytime you want. Especially out here. It's quite warm. Probably in the 80s where we're at here. Okay, from all of us to all of you, we wish you happy trails and catch you later.